Hi, I'm Grandmaster Richard Van Donk, and I really want to thank you for taking a moment to watch this little clip on the dynamic DeCuerdas Eskrima course. I'll be short and precise, not to waste your time at all on this, but I really want to let you know just how powerful this course is and what really went into this training. This training is not a training that was just, okay, shot by me in a weekend or a couple of weeks or even a month just to put out a course. I specifically wanted to make sure that my teacher's art never died. Grandmaster Gilbertino, he was so kind to trust me with this system and to train me privately, and in inheriting these teachings is a great responsibility. So I wanted to make sure no matter what I did in life that his art would continue on. And I have done that. There's advanced trainings besides this, which you're going to have to get with a master instructor, either or myself, and be taught those things. But this will give you 4 or 5 years of training. It's not easy to get a black belt in this art. It's going to take you 4 or 5 years, but it's really incredible in-depth training that will help you no matter what martial art that you train in. Because if you don't understand the actions of a blade or sticks, your life could be in jeopardy no matter how much other martial arts that you train, mixed martial arts or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Blades are extremely dangerous. They're not easy to defend no matter who's going to tell you that, or with sticks, especially get somebody highly trained. So you do need to become familiarized at least, and add this, even if it's not just your own system, add this to whatever other training that you have. You will be better because of it. I mean, after you've learned the dynamics of how sticks, knives and stuff can come at you quickly with all different angles, when a person throws a punch, you're going to feel like you have time to eat a sandwich in between the defense, because it's going to work on the left and right hemispheres of your brain. It's going to sharpen all of your senses, awareness. This art teaches you to be grounded, to be in your center, and move from your center of being while you're doing all counters, all strikes. It's a very dynamic art. It's quick, it's fast, it's efficient. It works really great even on its own. I took 5 years to develop this course. I mapped out the teachings, how that I wanted to present them, had an understanding of that, but then I took it and got brand new people never ever trained even in the martial arts. People from all walks of life, from all ages, from 15 years old to 64 years old, and all different occupations, got them together and taught them. They committed so that most of them made it even all the way to black belt, but they would commit over time. And I would not film the first level, level 1, yellow belt, until, but I filmed parts in some of the pieces during the training, but I would wait and film the yellow belt teachings when the students got to that level, so I know exactly what they could maintain after coming to the dojo at least twice a week, for several months. And then the same thing with the next levels, with green belt, brown belt, okay? They were not filmed until we went through all of the training. I did parts and pieces of it, but I wanted to make sure that everybody could learn it and it was doable. We had, I think, 3 of the original 9 or 10 people, I don't remember the exact count, reached black belt, and a couple of them actually went beyond that to become masters in this art. But they were training directly with me, that's true. But this is the teachings they got, okay? This is step by step. And so I took, not only videotaped it all for you, and this is the dojo copy, so it's got things on here, but not only I went through and we put each level on DVDs, and plus I threw in some other teachings, and also Grandmaster T, a seminar I did with him, some of the basics of the DeCuerdas system a long time ago. It's the only real rare footage of a whole seminar, 2 days with him. These are all, at least an hour disc. But in this, I mean, you'll look at some pictures posted somewhere, but I went through and created a very detailed manual where it's step-by-step pictures. It's written out, step this way, turn this way, do this with your hands. But you can refer to the picture manual at any time or read any of the detailed information while you're training. This was a lot of extra effort just so that you could learn the art, whether you had the video to watch it or to use the manual as a reference where you could lay it down on the floor and practice the techniques when you couldn't see the actual videos themselves. And this is the hard binder copy. I do want to let you know that we do have a this course is all online, plus more teachings, okay, that are not in this, that are in the online training. So you have at bushidouniversity.com, you have that option. You have the option of getting the binder course with the DVDs by itself, or you can get the whole course just online, or as some people really love to do is they love to have this whole binder as well as part of their library and on their shelves, and the online training so they can see it on their phone, their iPad, computer, wherever they are in the world 24/7. That's the beauty of this. People have started from brand new martial artists on their own and have taken this information and have worked their way to black belt. I have a whole entire video feedback system. Realize it's just a feedback system so that I look at a video, and I've been doing this, been in martial arts is over 50 years now. And I know I've been doing video feedback training things for 25 years. I know how to look at somebody and tell them what movement that they need to do. You're actually in that detailed instruction of each thing, and that say your number 3 strike is just too high. I just tell them to get it down, and I guide people constantly through that process, and I have other instructors that do that. So you'll just get better. I mean, people who say that you can't learn with this kind of way, yes you can. Is it the ultimate? No, I would rather have you see you in a dojo and in my dojo. And train directly with me, of course. Hopefully you get that opportunity, or at a seminar, or train with my other master instructors, or with anybody else. That's primary. But you're going to learn a lot of information with this. There's a lot of years invested in this to help you get a faster learning curve. Anyway, thank you so much for your time, and I hope one day to see you on the mat.